Hi, this is the interview with Connie. I'm Tisha, and my interview will be coming up sometime. But Connie's going to tell you a little bit about her blog, and I'm going to let her do her thing.
My thing.
Yeah, your thing.
My blog is Silver Linings. My name's Connie Sterling, so I picked Silver Linings, Sterling Silver. She gets it. It clicks. And I always try to be positive. I try to uplift people, so I try to believe that everything has a silver lining, even though it doesn't seem like it at that time. So
I like that.
that's it.
So what made you just want to do this?
Oh gosh, to get out of my comfort zone mainly. I am a very private person. I'm a very happy person to be by myself, be alone. I'm okay with that. So I just wanted to be, and I feel like I'm very creative, and it all started because Tisha needed photos, and I am a photographer, so I was happy to provide photos, and then it just went on from there.
She has been instrumental with the social media aspect of it, because I can't get the web designer to do all that I can, and so she is my partner with all things social media, which has been so wonderful. So when you see a lot of the posts, especially the amazing photography posts, that's Connie. That's Connie's photography. Our entire website is based on her, or it contains her photography and one other friend, Bobby Reichardt's photography, but mainly Connie's. So a part of your photography and a part of your blog, well, I just kind of said it, a part of your blog is going to be your photography.
Probably, yeah, because I've always wanted to do that. Like, I've always wanted to have a blog and talk about my pictures, but I never did because I'm not into the technical part of it. Like, I can't tell you what shutter speed this photo was taken at, or what aperture I was using at the time. I know, yeah, and I know that that's what a lot of photo blogs are. And like I said, I don't care about that. I really don't. I've never been a numbers person, so I don't care what aperture it was. I know what I need to use at that time to get the photo that I want, but I couldn't tell you what it was when I took it.
Well, they're amazing. I mean,
thank you. I appreciate that.
We will have no stock photos. We'll have amazing original photos thanks to you. So I am very grateful.
Thank you. Thank you.
So what is it, you want to talk about your photography, but what is it that you want to get from the group? Because you're meeting a lot of interesting women.
I am.
Howie Alice, Denise.
Yes. Just to get a friendship, become friends with other women, be able to support other women, and us to have a voice, which is what our website is all about. It's our voices. Like you said, you didn't really want it to be called a blog because I don't know. I do see that blog is historic maybe, but
it's just the written word, and we're so much more.
We're so much more, right? And especially women nowadays, we need to be heard. And I know you're going to hear a lot of us women saying that because that's
the truth.
It's the truth, and that's what we were wanting to do.
It's be heard, be listened to.
Yes.
Listen to others, just that connection.
Yes, and support. Main thing is support. This women shaming or body shaming, it has to stop. Why do we have to compete with each other? I never understood that.
Why are we competing with women half our age too? I'm 44. You're in your 40s. I do not want to look at a 27-year-old guy. Oh well, my blah 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 is like that. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay for me not to have those things
yes,
anymore.
It used to be that way. But guess what? We don't have to wipe snotty noses now. We don't have to clean up dirty diapers now.
Although I have to say, a part of it is some of the ladies do have younger children. They're on it. So
That's true.
The 40s and 50s are interesting now.
Yes.
Some of us are parents, grandparents. Some of us are not parents at all. Some of us are just kind of us.
And my hat's off to any
Young,
woman,
older,
any woman our age who is dealing with yes,
just getting insulted half the people out there.
Young children. I mean, hats off.
Yeah.
I'm
exhausted thinking of it.
And especially in what they have to deal with their kids going to school. I could not imagine. You
guys are, Megan is she's one of our mommies, and she is in her early 40s, and she has 2 elementary school age children. So she has a whole other view that we're like about. So that'll be fun for us to go back and read hers and to talk with her, because I think that might bring me like a slight twitch, you know,
For sure,
remembering remember the
fear.
car line.
Oh God.
Oh, yeah.
Like that brings chills.
Yeah.
Just the thought of that.
Mm-hmm.
So one of the things that we work together, so we get to see each other every day and we get to bounce ideas off of each other.
Yeah.
Not on work time, we do it
No.
on breaks and lunch, and so, you know, gotta put that out there.
Yes.
But anyways, we do get to bounce ideas off each other, and it's
Yeah.
kind of nice. And I know you have brought a lot of insight that I didn't think about, and one of the things that you suggested, and I want you to talk about that, is you had suggested interviewing someone who had gone through a lot of adversity. And being
Yes.
able to tell their story, and through that, we now have something that we're going to do that it's tentatively titled "Survive and Thrive." So we'll have a real adversity, and then seeing where they are now. Tell me where, because that was like a really good. You said that, and it was like a light bulb that went off. I mean, we have our little adversities, like I have to go buy laundry soap.
Yeah.
But some of these others were bigger. What made you think about that?
Well, yeah, I think we were talking one night on the phone, and you mentioned people who have survived, whether it be cancer or whatever. And I had recently read Next Year in Havana, and I don't know who all has read that book, but the main character her family fled Cuba, and not to mention any names, but I know of a person personally who went through that. And as you're reading something like that, it may be in a novel, but someone actually experienced that, and I couldn't imagine the fear, especially when you're a child. You're leaving everything, and you're going to a place that you don't know, and no one knows you, and sometimes you're having to leave your family, all your possessions, whatever it is. So I hope that, if I approach that person, that they'll want to be able to be interviewed as
But
well.
it opened up
We
a whole
shall
new
see.
other aspect of it.
Yes, yeah.
We, in fact, our yoga teacher, I say our because you're coming to yoga all the time. I'm
Absolutely.
pointing to Denise
I
over
loved
here. Our yoga teacher had a very traumatic thing, and because of you, I approached her, and she is now going to go on camera and talk about
That's
the
amazing.
very physical
Yes.
ailment that could
Yes.
have put her out of, obviously, yoga,
Right,
teaching yoga.
right.
So thank
And
you.
she overcame that, and
Yes.
that's what we want. Is you may be down in the dumps, and you may feel like you are at rock bottom, and there's no end in sight, but there's always an end in sight. You have to overcome, and you will. And we hope that our voices help those women, or it doesn't have to be women.
Maybe it'll give some men insight into how to be a
For sure, to have that faith and look ahead and look for the silver lining.
Oh, I like that. I like how you tied that in. That was cute. This is a common question that's going to be asked. Are there any topics that you are absolutely, and without naming them, but are there topics that you will not cover?
I don't know. Right now, I could say no, but if it came to that,
She's giving us the time.
Oh.
So we're fine. I think 20 is probably going to be the average.
if it came to that moment, I may change my mind at the time.
Yeah.
It's hard, and it's all relative, and the situation that you're in, or the surroundings, or a few glasses of wine, and I may spill everything.
I'm excited about doing our group things. So is there, and I asked Howie Alice this, any group things you're looking forward to doing? I know the one we talked about earlier that's going to be fun for the holidays.
Yeah, the Christmas stuff I'm excited about. I think we've talked about, I keep wanting to call it the London Eye because I want to be in London so bad. But the Orlando Eye will be fun.
Yes, that's going to be a lot of fun.
I don't know, later on, even next year, planning stuff.
And as we get to know each other in a group, and we also are going to put it out there to anybody who starts following us, our group activities, I think you're going to come up with I'm looking to you to come up with some great ideas. Do you like that? Do you like how I do that with all of you? I give you all duties. So the other duty with this was obviously the photography. You have allowed us to invade your home.
Yeah.
This is your lovely home.
Thank
with
you.
your beautiful palettes that are welcoming to us. So I want to say thank you to that. So some of the future interviews will be here, and some of the activities will be here. And
Unless it involves cooking or baking, I have nothing to nothing to eat off
I'll
of.
be Uber eating.
I'm a single woman and I have one plate, one bowl, and one.
That brings me to the next part. I was going to say.
I'm just teasing.
One of the things that we are doing.
my new
we're gonna-
idol.
Is it? She's amazing. Some of us are single.
Yes.
So some of us are going to. Will you talk about dating? Will you talk about any of those things?
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So just
yeah,
make
yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm going to lay it all out there. So ex-boyfriends.
Oh God.
Yeah, best be sorry now. No, I'm just kidding.
Ex-husband?
Ex-husband.
You still text after 12 years?
And then call back.
Yeah. Link in the next text.
Yeah.
Link to this interview on the next text. Check us out.
Yeah, this is gonna be great. We're coming to close. It's Sunday, by the way, and I'm not sure. I think we'll probably post these tonight or tomorrow. But what is your average time schedule for when you think you're going to be doing your vlogs, or whatever? Are you going to be doing it every week, every other week?
I would like to. Wow, there's a lot of buses coming in.
I saw that earlier.
Holy cow!
That's okay. During her interview, we had dogs cooing in the middle of the park, so you know.
I remember that.
Yeah,
Yes,
I was
yeah.
like, what is going
They
on
were
here?
almost under citizens arrest.
I was getting upset. So, let's go flag those buses and say these are private roads.
They were downwind.
Well, they were gonna say.
Yeah.
But
What was the question? Sorry.
dang, it was a good question too. You know I can't
my
remember.
timeline for my vlog.
Yes.
Hopefully.
This is real
like,
nice. This is just where we are. Good.
I would really like to put something up every week, at least once a week,
Yeah.
maybe once every 2 weeks. Like I said, I do try to keep the social media up and going. I just have to. I believe I have to find my voice. I've always been one to feel comfortable behind the camera, not talk much. So my guess is coming down here. Sorry, I have a
Welcome to
tiny
the
bit of ADHD. No, I'm just kidding.
What?
What squirrel?
Sparkly thing. Oh, these videos are gonna be great once we get you to drink wine.
Oh God! I know we've only had a glass. So yeah, I'm hoping to get more. I need to find things to write about.
Well, this will be one. We invaded your house. Invaded your house, drank your wine.
Usually I'm doing my nails right now.
Anything else? I know that we didn't get too in depth, but I know that you.
Yeah, I'm just not an in-depth person.
It's not that you're not in depth. You're just not going to lay it all out there. Where I'm like, here's everything, scars and all, and you're just. Pretty open on this.
This is a get to know you kind of thing.
Yeah, we'll pick your scabs later.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
As the knife blade comes out.
I know. Well, I think that's it. I think that's really all of us. Is there anything you're dying to tell us? Just dying.
I am real happy that this came about.
Oh, yeah?
I am
Yeah?
so thankful to you that you asked me that I get to be a part of it. I finally have a way to get my creative side out there. I feel like
You
a
are.
creative outlet. So I'm real excited about that.
I don't think you realize how creative you are, though. Not only are you creative visually with your photography, but you are linguistically creative as well. Because I do see some of the things that you write, and I see when we speak. You're creative with your ideas of our different social media things and what you want to do as a group. I don't think you have an idea or a true vision of yourself as like I do and as others do. And I think through this you might get a better one.
Yeah, I'll feel more
Because-
confident. Yes.
I don't know about that, but I'm not speaking on confidence. But I just do want to say that, and not to take over, but you've done an amazing job with everything, and I'm
you.
so thankful that you stepped up and partnered with me for quite a bit of this. So thank you for
It's
this.
been fun.
Yeah. So I'm sorry.
So are we.
Oh.
It's been
Well,
fun so far.
thank you, my friend.
Yeah,
I'm so
thank you.
excited. I'm
Thank
glad I
you.
got to do the interview.
Oh, me too.
Thank you.
Bye.
What about Briss?